What in the world? Trying to get some technical difficulties fixed here with the stream. And we'll start it up. Well, it doesn't want to show my stream. It does this bullshit sometimes. We're going to, where's the settings? Okay, it seemed to have got it now. Alrighty, I think we have fixed the issue. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. Alright. Start simple. When starting out, we highly recommend that you dive into a series of tutorials designed to walk you through the core mechanics of how at least Vietnam. You can always visit practice range to safely experiment with different roles. Heading into the battlefield for the first time, it is recommended to familiarize yourself with the essentials of being a rifleman. And once you're comfortable flying as a rifleman, you have 16 other roles to explore, each offering unique advantages for your unit and team. Please note that as a new player, you won't be able to assume the role of either commander or sniper, subject to getting started tutorial and the tutorial for those specific roles. The greatest weapon on the battlefield is communication. While flying hell let loose, without verbal communication, is talk. So obviously talk. Jack to Harrison.
Welcome to Vietnam and basic training. Here you will learn the fundamentals of jungle warfare. Head to the obstacle course to get started.
I can already tell you, it's a lot more responsive than how that is the original. U.S. Army stop. I don't know what to believe. Maybe there's all sorts of lives around here and different military. Welcome to Vietnam. Here you'll learn the basics: movement, command structure, communication, and combat. Move to mark location.
Let's go over movement. Sprint through the course, crouch under obstacles, and vault over walls. Climb the ladder. Use it to reach vantage points on the battlefield. Now, walk off the ledge to drop down. Use the bandage to heal yourself when wounded. Swim and dive through this next area of the course. Swim to get across waterways, and dive to avoid obstacles and enemy sights. You can only hold your breath underwater for so long.
What the hell are we doing here? Enter the water, swim.
Jump over the obstacle ahead. Bayonet is a powerful melee attachment that can be equipped to your weapon. Do this now and attack the dummy ahead. down sights, you can lean left or right to peek around corners without exposing yourself fully. When you're up close, a quick swing can take out an enemy before they even know you're there.
I don't know how you thrust.
Going prone keeps your head low. Use it to crawl under barriers or avoid getting hit. Hell Let Loose is built around the command structure. Unit members follow their unit leader. Unit leaders take orders from the commander. Communication wins battles. There are 3 radio channels. Unit communicates with your unit members, proximity with teammates nearby, and unit leaders have the leadership channel to speak to other unit leaders and the commander.
So X, squad leaders and the commander can communicate via leadership role. Squad mates and their sets can use C. All teammates can use V.
Open the tactical map. This is the tactical map. Use it to coordinate tactics with your fellow soldiers and keep track of the battle as it unfolds. Referring to the grid, icons and non-verbal markers are just some of the tools that can be utilised to support effective communication. These are all the different structures that can be placed during the battle. Squads use these structures to redeploy and get back into the fight. The placement of these structures wins battles. Outflank and dominate the enemy. The field pad allows you to build spawns across the battlefield. Equip it now to place an outpost.
They don't really look that great. See what it looks like now.
This allows your team to quickly deploy to the field.
We're at 160, 170 frames. Let's keep it on that one. Put the field pad.
Now, climb the ladder to the next move marker. When words aren't fast enough, you can use a non-verbal communication marker to indicate different types of danger. Give it a go and mark the infantry targets ahead.
Damn thing's steady. Are targets of enemy infantry? I did.
Let's go over combat. Aim down the sights to improve accuracy. Shoot the targets ahead, aiming for the helmet to guarantee an instant kill. Running out of munitions in the heat of battle can be costly, so resupply from the ammo boxes if you need. Now, climb back down the ladder and move to the next location.
Alright, let's get down the ladder.
Grenades are a powerful explosive item. Equip one now and throw it towards the enemies.
Get down.
Now let's learn the fundamentals of capture points. Head over to the next move marker. Capture point is one of the main objectives that both teams fight for control. A capture point is under a team's control when their numbers exceed that of their enemies. The team that controls the capture point has ownership over map territory. These are known as sectors and they dictate the flow of the battle. Now move inside the hard capture radius of the capture point. This is the most important location for contesting the objective. The capture point is contested. Neutralise all the enemies to start capturing the point. You've found an enemy garrison. Dismantle it to prevent enemies from redeploying and contesting the point. Good job, you've captured your first capture point. Check the map and observe the territory you've just claimed from the enemy.
The graphics are okay, but they're not the best. I have it on Epic. Open tactical map.
Well done. You've successfully completed your training.
Kill Sergeant.
Welcome to Squad Leader Training. Here you will learn about the different types of spawn structures that can be utilised in a battle, including their strategic advantages and limitations. As an MVA Squad Leader, you will
What was the melee? B.
also learn how to build and utilise a tunnel network. Now, let's open the tactical map.
Definitely rather not BB. Button right there. I just heard like a vehicle. Open tactical map.
Before we start, it's important to understand sectors and territory. Highlighted on the tactical map is the capture point, which consists of a 2x2 grid square called the soft capture, and within it, a smaller circle known as the hard capture. The team that controls the capture point has control over sector territory. There are several types of territory, including neutral, friendly, unlocked, and locked enemy territory. Now, close the tactical map. The outpost is a spawn structure specific to your squad. With a shorter redeploy wave, it's the quickest of all spawn structures. Use it to keep your squad together and redeploy quickly into the battle. The outpost is the only spawn structure that can be built in neutral territory, and it doesn't cost any supplies to place.
Alright, so cook field pad. To put the bayonet on again? I forget how to add the bayonet.
Observe the capture point being seized by our team and the territory changing from neutral to friendly. Friendly territory allows squad leaders and the commander to place garrisons at a lower supply cost. Now, close the tactical map again. Garrisons, unlike outposts, aren't limited to a single squad. Instead, they allow the entire team to deploy on them. The garrison costs less to place in friendly territory, and supplies can be provided by a specialist player, support vehicles, and a supply drop called in by the commander. Build a garrison in the highlighted area. Is a special kind of structure used by the NBA to build a network of rapid deploy locations. Build one now in the highlighted area. Observe the capture point being seized by the enemy team and the territory changing from friendly to unlocked enemy territory. Because our team lost the territory, all spawn structures we've placed have been destroyed. While spawns can still be placed within unlocked enemy territory, doing so requires a higher supply cost. However, in locked enemy territory, such as columns G through J, no spawns and tunnel structures can be placed in those sectors. Now, close the tactical map once more. Let's place a new garrison. It costs more to place garrisons in unlocked enemy territory. It's important to remember that garrisons need to be placed at least 200 meters away from each other. NVA garrisons can also be connected to tunnels.
Okay. You've written the basics.
It's time to build your first tunnel network. Open the tactical map. Command has placed a tunnel in E5. First, select the tunnel icon. Then, select the garrison we just built to make a connection. We can now fast travel using the tunnel network. Start by entering the garrison. The time it takes to travel varies based on the distance between the two structures.
Yeah, and I also heard though, if you're in the
Dismantling a tunnel or spawn structure will remove the placement cooldown and will free up space for the commander and squad leaders to place other structures of their own. It will also break any tunnel connections made previously. Now it's time to build a larger tunnel network. Open the tactical map again and let's get started. Remember, only the NVA commander and squad leaders can connect and disconnect tunnels. The distance between the two structures is limited and garrisons can only connect to tunnels and not each other. Well done, you have completed your training.
Alright, so that's second tutorial done. Oh my god, there's another one? If it starts going into piloting, I don't know if I'm going to stay for that one. I'll give it a shot.
Welcome to Specialist and Engineer training. Specialist and Engineer players can work together to build structures that can reshape the battlefield. Let's start with learning about the Specialist role. Specialist players are essential as they can place supplies and ammunition for other teammates to utilise. A nearby teammate has requested explosive ammo. Get over there and supply them.
Gotta get over here and supply our foods here. Red Lobster. Uber Eats. Place an ammo box. Select the ammo box. What the hell? Select the ammo box, mouse wheel down. Use left mouse button. There we go.
An engineer has left a barricade blueprint along the road that needs to be built. Use the hammer on your loadout to finish constructing it. Any nearby teammates with a hammer can help speed up the building process as well. Great job, but we can do more. Upgrade the barricade to the next level. Certain structures, like the barricade and bunker, can be improved by using extra supplies. Once upgraded, they can withstand more damage and can even provide more cover at higher upgrade levels.
Oh, we need to upgrade the barricade to level 2. Our food is now here. I'm hungry. Hold on a minute. What's going on? Attention. Upgrade. You're upgraded.
A teammate's calling for supplies. Place them in the marked location. Supplies are the lifeblood of the team. With them, squad leaders can set up spawn points and engineers can build defences to help fortify your position.
I am eating real quick.
Your squad leader is requesting you redeploy as an engineer and help secure your team's defensive position.
Bro, I was hungry as fuck. Redeploy as an engineer. R. Roles. Engineer. F confirm the roll.
You are now playing as the engineer. From building defences like barbed wire and barricades, to repair and resupply stations for vehicles, the engineer is able to reshape the battlefield. Build a manpower node in the designated space. You can use the wrench in your loadout to place the blueprint, then use the hammer to build it. This is one of 3 resource nodes that generate resources for the commander, allowing them to call in devastating offensive strikes, spawning new vehicles for the team, and much more.
Place a manpower node blueprint. Something with a wrench. There it is. Build manpower node.
To hold off future enemy attacks. Place some barbed wire in the highlighted area. The engineer has a blowtorch in their loadout that can be used to repair damaged vehicles. Let's approach the nearby tank and help it out. Other engineers can assist in order to speed up repair time.
Had to tip the Uber driver. What we got here? We got the blowtorch. Repair the tank.
As an engineer, you're also able to destroy enemy structures. You can interact with them or go for the more explosive option and use a satchel charge. To start, let's approach the first barrier and dismantle it. Great job. Now let's move to the marked area and use the satchel charge to destroy the next barrier. When using the satchel, be sure to stand back. It has a large explosive radius.
That's the wrong area. Blue. Big bada boo. Oh, fucked up already. There it goes.
Congratulations, this concludes your training.
The bullshit. The queue's not even full, you fucking piece of garbage. Yeah, one of these horrible services we're gonna get. We'll get if we got a queue. We're in a queue. We're going in, boss. Is one must join or create a unit. we go. Unit. Let's get to the front.
Paper.
We have enemies right in here. Go into the end. They're all over the place. I need to spot if that gives. 27 seconds. Oh my god, that food was good. I needed something to fill the spot. Come on! Get to the ammo dump.
Thank you so much.
For a medic. Capture the ammo dump. The real Kratos. Oh no. I was shit in my head. I'm pretty sure I got a killer too. I got 2 kills. So that guy that we first walked up on, I think we whacked him. I killed him and I killed someone else, I suppose. Holy shit, my teammates did some damage. That PlayStation icon? No, it's an Xbox controller icon. It must be playing on controller or Xbox, probably.
What's up?
What's going on?
I just want to be a rifleman for a bit.
Sure, I don't know, run engineer.
Take me to the promised land. Hello.
What's going on, guys?
20 bucks, they'll take you guys anywhere.
Take me to the promised land.
Oh my god. Do I have a robot voice too? We got 3 more spots, everybody, 3 more spots.
I sure hope my village is here when I get back.
Probably not. Okay, that's too many people,
Yeah,
too many
keep
people.
open, buddy.
2 more spots. 1 more spot. 1 last spot, come on, somebody.
Everyone just on top.
Hope it doesn't kill you. Alright, I'm going. Sure.
They're jittering around.
Where should I go? Terminal or sector name?
Or are they going to be right beyond this wall?
I set people.
What the hell? Let us through.
Guys, no, we're gonna abandon. Everybody get on the roof, start shooting.
We got an OP down.
I need a medic.
Keanu Reeves.
Thank you, buddy. Give me some of that respect.
Am I getting an OP down when you get a chance?
Roger.
He's a death trap.
I'm surprised there are no death traps.
Oh, you saw the plane? Helicopter. Friendly.
God damn. I need a medic. I need a medic. 30 meters south. Yeah, I do. If possible.
Thank you very much.
God damn it! Give me one. Something just flying through the objectives. Open, no fucking infantry on the ground. Like, where the fuck are they? Holy shit. I'm not sure it's a really big tank. I don't
Dude, did somebody shoot me in the butt? What the fuck?
fucking hit me!
Yo, I need a bandage. Dude, somebody shot me.
I got you, brother.
Oh shit, oh, they're shooting me! Go get it! Throw him. Wait, give me yourself, man. It's fine, now. Look, there's somebody shooting. Watch out.
Goddamn bastard. saw the guy right there at the fucking corner. Finally fucking come across somebody and he got whacked. Oh. I knew I had a feeling there. Oh my god. They play It's a far run. I don't know if I have enough patience to run that far. Why are there enemies around these locked just be pretty easy. I don't want to.
There's one swimming across.
Oh my god. All that for like 2 fucking kills? Finally get to a spot in the game where you can see him. We've got a couple. What? 1 kill. Wow. There's that guy that ran up along the bridge. I don't know. My thoughts, not that great. Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off this game and find something else for the rest of the stream. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and we're gonna try